Good morning, Paige and Chuck here. Today is, well, tomorrow's our last day here in America. Finally, I just flushed my nose out with saline. We have one more day. Finally, we are going home. We have one more last thing that we need to do, and that's go get our COVID test. So we got quite a drive to go to this place. It's about 51 miles. Hang on a second. This camera is really loud inside a vehicle. Sorry. This place, I don't know, they do a 1 hour, a 5 hour, a 10 hour, but it's free for people that are uninsured, like me and Paige, because we don't live here. We have insurance, just it's in Thailand. They don't accept it here. So with that, we're gonna get a free COVID test, and then they'll email us the result, and that's what we need to get on the plane, as long as we pass, right? So today we're just gonna do a little bit of shopping at the grocery store. So we're gonna cook some steaks for them tonight. I'm kind of burned out on going out in restaurants and stuff like that. Mainly because it's so damn loud. Like every time I go to the restaurant, there's a screaming, I'm gonna try to be nice, there's a screaming person behind me or a child. So yeah, we're just gonna sit at home for the next couple of days. And tomorrow we got a lot of little final packing that we gotta organize, you know, cut hair, do fingernails, stuff like that, right? But we got a lot of stuff accomplished since coming back, and we had a whole list of things that we needed to do while we're here. A lot of people were wondering in the comment section about why we left Thailand. I guess they probably don't watch many of the videos or didn't know, but we had a lot of stuff that we needed to do, that we've actually needed to do for a while, but just like everybody else wasn't able to travel. So we took our consequences by coming, and we knew it was going to be difficult getting back. We didn't really know it was going to be this difficult. We just thought it was a matter of, you know, getting the right kind of documentation, stuff like that. But it's been a real challenge to try to get back to Thailand, and a lot of people are experiencing the same issues as we're having, and a lot of them giving up and just going to wait. You like my new frames for my I broke my frames for my glasses, my Ray-Bans, and I ordered some on the internet. They're like 60 bucks. I thought they were going to be really glass, like replacement glasses, but they're not. They're like plastic. But anyway, they're cool. I can see better because they're brown tint. But I'm going to share with you guys when we get back home all the things that we needed to do and talk about some of those things, just because some other people had some questions about how to do certain things, or what they need to do before they leave to go to Thailand. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Final stretch. Happy? Paige snored all night long, but that's good. I didn't wake her up because she's definitely been worried too, and she finally got some good sleep last night. I almost just bought one of those. You just stay right there. Next time. That's a cool looking little Toyota. I don't really know what it is, but it's cool. Beautiful day, but it's freezing. I can't wait to get back to the heat.
I know.
We are here at a drive-through COVID test site, PCR test. That wasn't kind of what I was expecting. I thought maybe we were going to be going inside. So hopefully, I'm sure it's right. This is the way it is.
CBS too.
Unfortunately, I got to pee. This whole thing is strange. Okay, swab in America. Here we go.
Take a deep breath and relax, okay? you.
Just as bad as Thailand. Yeah, thank you so much
You're
for that.
welcome. Deep breath and relax, okay? Just give me a second.
Just take it.
Ready?
Okay, so that was very interesting. It was free. The results ought to be in the mail by this evening, email. And if not, we have to come back.
Tomorrow.
But, yeah. So.
But it's not fun though to cook, you know.
No, it's not fun to do that again. Okay, let's go find a bathroom. I gotta pay.
Got the email registered.
Okay, we just stumbled into this pretty cool little place right here and got some barbecue. We're the only ones here. But that's one thing I'm gonna miss is some good old Texas barbecue for sure. All right, well that was pretty good. Okay, thanks y'all. Man, that was super easy. From what I've been told, the PCR test at the airport's kind of a nightmare. Like a long line. You just got off your 20-something hour flight and you got to sit in a line for 2 hours to get a test. I'm gonna bring you guys along for all of that stuff. It's gonna be fun. We're at Walmart again. I got to get something for Joe. This area here is kind of the hood in this part of Houston. There's a lot of people, but it is Sunday. Okay, I've got to get one more thing for Joe. Joe asked me to get this. Some injection for the turkey. It's kind of heavy. I think I'll have to take out my jeans. That's okay. We need injection Creo style. Well, one more time at the Asian food market. This place is packed. It's all right. We didn't get our steps in and my watch is charging, so I don't know. It's cold. Well, I'm about to cook some steaks on the grill. We fired up the fire pit. Tomorrow we have to pack, prepare our suitcases, and get to bed early because we have an early morning flight at 5:20 in the morning to be exact. A lot of people in the comment section were wondering why we took the risk to come back during this time to America. And we just had to take care of a lot of things. Here comes Paige. Paige with her Batman jacket. My mom had this in her house. It like fits Paige perfectly. I don't know why my mom had that. Not really sure. She had quite a few things actually. Sit down and enjoy the fire. Get you a cocktail. There's one beer in the fridge. It's 5 o'clock.
What's that?
I think it's in the house. Get your last fixes of Dos Equis. So anyway, we had a lot of things that we had to do. My first thing I wanted to do when I get here was buy a new laptop. The laptop I have is about 7 years old. Already had to do a couple of repairs on it. Pretty much the first thing I did when I got here was secure the laptop. Man, that feels good. Second thing we wanted to do was get the vaccination. We came here to get the Moderna vaccination. That's what we did. We got both shots. I'm not saying that's what you need to do. I don't really want to discuss it on the internet, but that's what we did. So a lot of people think that they're called me, well, let's not even talk about it. Anyway, that was one of the things that we had to do when we got here. We were missing our Mexican food so much, and I gained a couple. I've got a competition when we get back. As soon as I get on the scale, I'm gonna allow you guys to guess my weight on the scale, and whoever is the first on the comment section to guess it, exact or closest to it, I'm gonna send No Time to Be Sad t-shirt to. from Thailand. The good ones. Paige.
Huh?
Got to take a selfie with your beer before you drink it?
Yeah,
The internet would be full of beers if I did that. So we got our fill of beer. Modelo is so filling. And yeah, gonna miss that. We'll be back. We'll be back in about 7 months. We did a little bit of traveling while we were here. We went to Mississippi and we went to San Antonio. We went to Austin.
Who's this guy?
Dan.
Dan?
Gas.
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 Yeah, I got to go fishing with my grandmother. And
Yeah, you got it.
first fish. At least we know there's some fish here, right? Give Grandma some confidence.
Is this what you want?
Yeah.
Do I need to get out the tackle box?
Grandma got one. Get him in there. All right. Well, that's a better sign. Mom got her a trophy. It was very cool to spend some time with my grandmother's 96 years old, so it was awesome to spend some time with her. And I also spent some time with my good buddy Rick, my old fishing partner. It was so good to see you, Rick.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow through the sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And he promised next time I come we would do some bass fishing, but we'll see. I don't know how much time we're going to have when we come back here to pick up Brent, Lori, and my mom in a few months. We got to spend a lot of good quality time with some friends, with Brent, Lori, some other friends. They took us out on their awesome boat. I almost said fabulous boat. And we had some good times. We went to Port Aransas in the boat. Actually 2 times. Once to go just to take a boat ride, and the second time was to go to a sand festival, which I'd never been. And Port Aransas is a beautiful place. I never realized how, we had been to Padre, but I've never been to Port Aransas, so. While we were here, we went to the Space Center. I'd never been to the Space Center. That was a pretty cool place. Made a video for you guys on that. I got to spend some time with my kids, not all of them. My daughter was in Africa when I first got here. She was doing a tour in Djibouti. She's back now in San Francisco, and they went on a trip to go to Hawaii. So we decided to pass on that, but I'm going to see her next time. But they plan on making a trip to Thailand too. My battery went dead in the camera. I just looked up and my camera was off.
Keep talking.
I had to get a driver's license. My license was expired. I actually got it online in Thailand, and my mom had it. I didn't feel like she needed to try to mail it to me since it's no good in Thailand anyway, but I like to keep my license current. So I think it's good for what, another 10 years or something, or 6, or I don't know. I'd have to look at it again, maybe 6 years. Paige got to spend time with her brother, Billy. Not much, but he's talking about going back to Thailand in December, right? For the holidays. With the new current system, he doesn't mind doing like the 1-day quarantine. It's probably going to be different. I don't know, maybe not so much different by then. I think they're going to have another system other than the Thai Pass if they really want to have. They really want to have more tourists come into Thailand. They're going to have to do something different, I think. And look who we got here, Mr. Billy. Yeah, Billy, are you missing Thailand?
Oh, yes, yes.
When are you going?
Hopefully December.
December, okay. He's got hopes and wishes to go in December. So the main reason why we came here was for my mom. So my mom needed some repairs done to the house. We already knew that, but we were going to we were going to make a decision if we were going to fix the house permanently or we were going to remove the house and build a new house. And those were the two options that we were talking about doing. And after going back and forth on a few things, we realized that what she really wanted to do was not be on the property because at her age it was too difficult by herself to manage the property. So my mom does not want to go to a home. She doesn't really want to go somewhere by herself. I don't think anybody really wants to be by themselves. So she is going to come with me to Thailand. My mom can do in Thailand what she does here, except with a better quality of life. Will she like it or not? We'll find out. You guys are going to come along with us. She's really excited about going to Thailand. And there's a lot of benefits for her at her age to be there. But that's what's on the horizon. That's one of the reasons why we're coming back here next year. Going to get her a tourist visa and then take her there for at least 3 months and figure out what we're going to do. Most likely she'll just end up staying there. So anyway, that's what's going on in the near future for us and my mom. But we came back really to, now this wasn't just a last minute thought. I mean, we have been coming back and forth for the past 7 years really trying to figure out what we're going to do with her in that house. So but anyway, that's what's happened. The house is already sold and it's a done deal. She's going to go live with her sister for a while and she's going to spend time with her mom. So that's what's going there. But that was the main reason for us wanting to come back really last year. I needed to do some banking stuff. I need to send some money to Thailand. And we have Bank of America and we don't have a US phone number and the VPN wouldn't work over there. So we came back to get, and I could have got it over there, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to have any problems. A little thumb drive that you put your fingerprint on so it's more secure so nobody can hack your account. To be able to, we only send money over a couple times a year anyway. We don't use TransferWise or nothing. I mean, not saying there's anything wrong with that. We only send money over there twice a year, and it cost us $40 to send an international transfer. I think the last time I figured it out with the current exchange rate, by the time the money got transferred into my account with baht, it was minus 500 baht, not including the $40 fee. So I didn't really lose any money, but we have plenty of money in there. So usually when you have a lot of money in Bank of America, everything is free if you're at a certain level in the bank. If you don't have much, Bank of America is probably not a good bank for you because they charge tons of fees for everything. So the people that say, oh, I hate Bank of America. Maybe they've had some bad experience with customer service, which could happen anywhere, but a lot of times it's because of the fees. But we have 0 fees. Even the fees that I get charged at in Thailand, they reimburse me for that too at the ATM. We ended up getting a Google Voice account, and what this is, it's a web-based phone number, and it does actually work with the bank. It doesn't work with like government stuff, like Social Security stuff. It recognizes it as a web-based phone number, and it won't work. So, but it did work for the bank, so we do have a way, at least making some changes to our account over there that doesn't. A lot of times you can just have it go to your email address. It's no problem. You just type, "Oh, I'm having problems getting text messaging," and it'll go to your email. So we did secure a phone, and that's what I've been using here. And in Thailand, I can use that number to call anywhere in the United States, which is difficult over there because the fees are crazy when you've got to call outside of Thailand. So, but that's about it. If it wasn't for my friends here, we would really, I don't know what we would do. We would probably be most likely in Florida, at my cousin's house in Florida. That was our second plan, but we really enjoy being here with our friends. It's very relaxing, but we really enjoy them. And we've done quite a few things for her. She keeps telling me to stop doing things around the house, but I have to do something. I can't just sit here thinking about, am I going to get back to Thailand or not? So let's make some steaks. I know many of you have heard it before, but that's a list that I could tell you about. And we did a whole lot of other stuff too that I didn't video, but we did a lot of stuff. Spent a lot of time at my mom's. My back still hurts from cutting trees down with a handsaw. This feels pretty good. I can't wait to get back to the heat. Paige is gonna make some green bean Thai style with teriyaki sauce, but she didn't get teriyaki because they didn't have a small one. I didn't know, but you do not have a cooking channel, right? I can make teriyaki sauce. We have actually everything we need to make teriyaki sauce. There you go, American corn-fed beef right there. We have 2 strip steaks, New York strip, and 2 ribeyes, marinated to perfection. Man, this smells unbelievably good. Showing steaks on the internet is like telling people like what religion to be, how to exercise, who you should vote for. They get really sensitive when it comes to, oh, I don't eat my meat like that, but everybody in here likes their meat well done. So I can't make it rare, I can't make it medium, I can't make it anything below cooked, or they won't eat it. So here's what we have right here. It smells really good, really good. If you like your steaks bleeding, that's up to you. If you like it raw, then awesome for you. Let's eat. Wow. Paige said if it's not good, it's my fault because I made the sauce. Yeah. That is a large bucket of mashed potatoes.
My husband appreciates them.
Mashed potatoes is the most favorite thing next to Lori on the planet, right?
That's exactly right. Good call. If I can eat mashed potatoes while watching Lori on TV.
Actually, you're about to do that.
Yeah.
That might be the climax of your life, right?
I'm leaving them because I can just record already. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, so I showed y'all the very beginning of the video. Flat bottom chicks.
20 minutes. That's long for me.
Well, this is it. Life of YouTubers.
Here we are.
It only gets worse, Brent, I promise. Awesome steak, mashed potato, and green bean dinner. really awesome time spending with you guys. I really appreciate it.
It's been good to have you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Uh-oh, we'll get to that. A drink.
Okay.
We're just sitting here watching Lori's YouTube video that she just put out. Make sure you guys watch Lori's channel. I'll put it again in the description box. Boat Life Lori, Boat Life and Lori, and some of the captain. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the entire process of going back. It's gonna be super exciting. I can't wait to have about no sleep in 20 something hours in jet lag. Anyway, I'm gonna be so happy to get home to the Mafias, and they're so excited to see us, and I hope to see you guys there. Bye.
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 Bye, y'all.